Hey, good evening. Well, it's evening time here. And guess what? I'm back. I'm so excited. Okay, so you're probably wondering, who is this person? Okay, for those who are new, just seeing my video for the first time, my name is Denise, and I'm an esthetician here at eDerma Beauty Services. And I usually film skincare videos on a regular, but it's been a while. I have filmed a couple videos that I haven't posted, but I figured that I should do an intro video before I get back up to posting videos on a regular basis, and then start back my vlogs and stuff like that. So basically what I have for you today is just a little bit of an update of what's been going on. eDerma Beauty Services, it's a spa here in Jamaica and Clarendon in Jamaica, and we specialize in skincare. So most, if not all, of the topics that we will be discussing on this channel is about skincare. All right, skincare products, skincare practices, skincare routines, things that can really help. All right, so what's happened since the last video? Remember I said I filmed 2 videos, but I didn't post them. So I still have to get you up to speed in this one, right? So, some big news. I got married! Yes! I know, crazy, right? I think I mentioned when I got engaged before in one of the other videos in the vlogs, but now it's official. Actually, our anniversary is coming up in March. Wow, time is flying, right? Also, I acquired a child. Okay, so I didn't get pregnant and I didn't have a baby, but I acquired a child. So it's a tragic story though, how I acquired this child, but she's my goddaughter. So it's been a little bit challenging and exciting as well to have this young 3-year-old in the house, and been learning a lot. So that's something new that's been going on. Also, another sad news though. This is like heartbreaking for me. My grandma passed about 3 weeks ago, and so we're sorting out the funeral and everything for this Saturday coming up. And so what I realized is, like, 2019 has just been a crazy year, ups and downs, you know, happy and sad moments. The usual, I guess, because, you know, when people look at what you're going through, they immediately think, oh my gosh, that's a lot. And, you know, it's hard life, I guess you can say, but that's life. It's always going to be ups and downs. The hardest thing is to process the emotions that you feel when you're going through it. But I'm not going to go into the coaching and stuff right now. That's for another session. I actually want to do some podcasts to talk about different things like that. And when I do get to that point, I will announce it on my channel so that you guys can, you know, go and listen there as well. So that's the update of what's been going on in my life. You know, if you guys have gone through things similar, you can drop a comment below and say, you know, things that you did to help you process the emotions so it doesn't negatively affect other parts of your life. But like I said, that's for another session. That's for another type of video. When I do start doing the podcast or the other section of my life where I do coaching, when I do start talking more about that, you guys will get that side of me. All right, so this, remember, we focus about skincare, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to talk about what we have in store here at eDerma. Also, eicosanoid, I will spell it in the description below so you guys can research it if you want. Now that is a hormone. That is the hormone that tells your body what to do with the food that you eat. All right. Now, if that hormone is disrupted, which sugar disrupts it, certain types of oils like peanut oil, and that's for another video. Heavy oils that you ingest, like lard if you're eating juicy beef. Things that affect it. Like lard if you're eating a lot of eating from a lot of places that use lard to cook their meat, or Say for instance, you are using old vegetable oil, like if you store it and reuse it, those things dramatically affects the hormone that I'm talking about. And because it negatively affects it, what happens is your skin break out, you put on weight, your body build up toxins, things like that, right? So you have to be careful. There's certain things that if you overdo it, they will also build up toxins and be bad for your body. Because at the end of the day, obviously you need food, right? However, we have to balance out what we eat. Now, I'm speaking to you from a place where I am learning and growing, and so because I'm a human being too. Hello, yes, not a robot. I'm learning and growing and learning and understanding how to eat properly so that I can have the best looking skin. I had a post the other day about this going away because I've been using the spot corrector. But I had a post about this zit that I got, right? So I went on this chocolate binge. I don't know. I think it was right around when grandma had just went into the hospital, and it was like, I was extremely stressed out and trying to figure out, if she's going to be okay. And I went on this chocolate binge, and I had a whole bunch of chocolate. And what came up? Yes, right in the area that from face mapping, it deals with the stomach. So I'm telling you, you have to be really, really careful of the food that you eat. Some things that you want to add to your diet. You want to add honey as a sweetener instead of sugar. That's a good one. You want to add more vegetables to your diet, more fruits, but try not to add too much of the fruits that have high fructose level, right? So you want to have, because that's basically sugar, you want to have some natural sugars, but not too much, right? So I wouldn't say go binge on mangoes because mangoes is a fruit, and we said to eat fruit because mangoes has high fructose levels, right? So you don't want to go binging on something like that. So basically you want to keep a balance. You want to have a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits. Try to cut back on the amount of salt usage because salt creates bloating, and it allows you to retain water in your body, and the toxins sustain your body instead of flushing it out with the water that you drink, right? So you want to cut back on the amount of salt. So what I recommend is like what my husband does. He's he's a Rastafarian, but not really, because he doesn't eat meat, but he doesn't believe in some of the other things I think that religion believes in. So, but the key part that I want to talk about is the fact that he doesn't eat meat, and he doesn't use powder seasoning. All right, so I'm not bashing powder seasoning or anything like that. Obviously, things in moderation, but you want to be a little bit more knowledgeable and careful of what you're doing. I know some people, they have to dab on a whole bunch. Just be careful, right? Balance out what you're putting in your bodies, and be careful of how much of what you're putting inside of your body. If it's too much, you have to keep a balance so that it doesn't negatively affect you. So I know that's very general, the topic about food, because I'm going to break up this into more detail when I go into the face mapping videos a little bit more. But those are just some tips. If you're going to use oil, it's best to use a coconut oil or something that's very light. Even olive oil is a lot better than vegetable oil, right? So you wanna be careful. If you're not using a lot, then it's not too bad. But if you're eating fried foods every day, then you probably want to change the oil that you're using to something that like coconut oil, right? So that's a little bit better for you. So that's just a little bit of information. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was helpful, definitely put something in the comments below. If you want me to talk about anything particular, remember we focus on skincare, but everything is pretty much tied to the skin because it's the second largest organ, right? So if there's something that you want me to talk about, I will definitely look into it and see how best I can bring this information to you. I have so much information in my head that this is the best way for me to put it out. And I know no one's into reading so much anymore. So the idea is to get this information out to people through videos. And that's why I chose this medium, which is YouTube. So that is pretty much it for me for today. It's not a long video. It's just the beginning of what we have in store for you guys over the coming months. And just so you know, I've already planned out my social media calendar for YouTube all the way up until May. So I have a lot of stuff in store for you guys. I just want you to help me with the accountability to actually come and make these videos so that you guys can get this information, right? That's been the hardest thing for me, is to actually break away from whatever is going on and set the time, make the time to come and actually make the videos so that you guys can get this information. So you can help hold me accountable. You can send us messages, comments. Definitely, if we can get this subscriber list up to 500, that will be a good jump, right? Because we're very far from that right now. So I want you guys to like this video, comment. Definitely, I read the comments and I want to know what you guys are thinking. Share the video so that we can get more people, get the word out to more people, and have more people knowing what I know. And also, last but not least, make sure that you subscribe, right? And then hit the notification button as well when you subscribe, so that you can know anytime I upload videos. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. I really want to hear from you guys to know what you really want to know about skin. I'm going to also be doing some videos where I do demos and things like that. So I'm really excited about what's in store for you guys. So that's it from me. And remember, I'm Denise from eDerma Beauty Services, and our motto is loving you skin deep. All right, take care, guys. Bye.